That thing is that thing's
They
just
lost
huge.
to Team Ginezbras.
Ginezbras.
They lost to those guys. They're currently 2-0 actually.
Big plays.
The March stack. March and the boys.
Yeah.
The Gunner stack.
Gunner stack.
Hello.
I saw
Just pick a
somebody
player
on
stack.
I saw somebody on Reddit also saying that this Amplify team it was occasionally trading scrim games against TNC as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
That's cool.
this feels like it could be kind of a nutty qualifier. I don't know. I'm not sure. So far, really liking Boom ID. Really liking 496. And probably, is there anybody else that's really been standing out? Mike Mineski, they looked okay.
We need to see the Gunner stack on the stream.
Yes.
We will.
They are coming up.
We get Mineski Gunner stack later, right?
That is Series 8, and that will be a real good one.
That's a banger.
That's a top tier.
Could you imagine if 496 made it to TI, the first Vietnamese team to
That'd
do
be
it? Because
hype.
they have been an
would be
organization
wild.
That's
forever.
been a team forever. Yeah.
Like that would be super cool.
That would be.
They have a bunch of fans as well. I remember when I was like still casting a ton of SEA Dota. Chat's always full of the Vietnamese.
Oh yeah.
Fans.
Yeah, they were there
No,
yesterday
there's-
in full force.
Yeah, they got a cool fan base.
There's a good Dota following in
They
that
have
region.
they have casters and stuff too. I think.
I met.
which is pretty.
Oh,
neat.
I forget his name now, but I met one of their casters
Yeah.
in Malaysia, and he was
I can't remember
wild.
his name either. Yeah.
You've probably
man.
been next to him and hung out with him, Basskip.
Yeah, probably.
He's really friendly. I can picture his face, but I totally can't remember his name.
I'm spacing on his tag completely.
Oh no.
They had like a mini kind of BTS type setup. They had like a whole house and casting studio and people that live
Nice.
there, and
Wow.
the Vietnamese version. Yeah.
Well, right now they have a Centaur Warrunner and an Ancient Apparition up against Warlock Death Prophet. I like the AA. It's a nice counter pick here, and you like the Death Prophet.
I do like Death Prophet. I like both these openers. I think AA Centaur has some merit. We've seen a lot of combos with the Cold Feet. I think Ancient Apparition is a real support again. Changes to Chilling Touch have definitely made him feel pretty viable. And early Death Prophet, a little strange because they do have last pick on Resurgence. So surprised to see DP snagged so early. Potentially 3 Death Prophet. Is that crazy to consider?
It
with
might
this
mean
early?
that they have some flexibility with it for sure.
Yeah.
Either safe lane, off lane, or mid.
Did you say you don't like it?
Huh? No, I'm not sure. Three Death Prophet sounds weird, but they can just pick. They can,
So you
He's
don't
honest.
like it.
they can just pick more save for the Death Prophet. I think.
Well,
if
do you
they
think
need
it's
to.
peculiar that they second pick DP when they have 10th pick? Isn't that a bit weird? Why would you reveal your mid that early?
Yeah, maybe they're willing to put it in a utility role. Could be a thing.
They also might just need to be rethinking things a little bit, considering the games haven't gone great from what we've seen so far from Resurgence.
You know what would be smart? If we took the schedule and we marked the scores on it.
That's true, but we still don't have all the games.
Wouldn't we be smart?
Well, why do we need to do that? Wikipedia's already done it for us.
Yeah, but
for
we
us.
can't alt tab.
I
over
have
here.
this digital piece of
true.
paper with
You
all
can
the
alt
info.
tab.
Here, I got this for
No,
you.
it's full screen. You know how it goes.
It's a really good
You
pen,
know,
isn't
not
it?
a
terrible pen.
borderless window.
What does it change it to borderless window? What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, I wanted to run it full quality.
I don't think that.
How am I getting flamed here?
Isn't borderless window the same quality?
No, exclusive full screen is the ultimate
All
quality.
right, we should probably talk
sir.
about the draft.
Just saying.
Well, they picked Earth Spirit.
Earth
What do
Spirit,
you
okay.
want? Good hero, great 4. He's going to roll around on mid, drop some magnetizes.
yeah,
Boom.
I don't know. I don't
that's
like.
what I wanted. You did it.
So back to the borderless window.
I don't like picking the Earth Spirit when you.
I mean,
don't
I'm
know,
a borderless window guy.
when you don't.
But
when
if
you
they
don't
need to
know-
use my monitor,
you don't know if you can gank the
I'm with you.
lanes.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't-
I hear you.
Like I think Earth Spirit. If you're gonna pick it, you need to know that you have gankable lanes. Otherwise, you just end up in the situation where you're like floating around the map doing nothing. So
potentially.
496
like you're in space.
lost
Floating.
in the void. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Earth
Like
Spirit's
that guy.
Earth Spirit's not just gonna sit in a lane and do something. He absolutely
Earth Spirit.
needs to. He needs to be able to gank the lane. So I don't like picking it in this kind of situation.
Well, you know what I also don't like is creep cutting versus AA. Because to me, AA has actually been one of the better position 5 heroes versus the creep cut because of the new Chilling Touch. You just run at these guys, try to pull waves and be annoying, and you just keep slapping them. I've seen so many AAs just have great games. So if they're thinking about Darkseer. Now, if it's Darkseer, that's
Darkseer,
another
I was
thing.
literally about to say
Because
Darkseer owns him.
They will kill the AA, but I have seen that not turn out that well.
I think that's what they take here. No,
Lifestealer.
they don't do the
These
Darkseer.
guys are all mixed up. This is going to be some death profit
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, so it's either they're saving 10th pick for Death's hero or
Or it's the Death Prophet.
I mean, he is the drafter. He's
Yeah.
taken over. He's like, guys,
I'm
I
going
need-
to carry this game.
I need 10th. No, it's yeah, he's trying to make a new name for himself. He's the Death Prophet.
That's literally what I just
I know, but it's more than what you're saying. It's like he's gonna have T-shirts.
What is going
You
on
know?
over there? I can't see Trent's face behind that monitor, but
I know
something
sometimes
weird's happening.
when you talk, I pretend to look at you, but I just stare at the monitor because I can't see you. But I hope it translates well on the camera.
I think it looks
Yeah.
okay on the camera.
I've been doing the same thing, so
It's
high
like those
five from
flat.
across
It's
the
the
set,
flat panels, like when you're at an event, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
those.
some
You just
people
turn.
either you just look at the side of someone's head, or
you're
someone's sitting a lot further back, but you can't tell.
What are you saying? What'd that guy say?
It's always good.
Well, we got another pick, and it's Slark. Hey, we talked about
Alright.
this guy.
He's
And
a
this is the
fish.
Vivian Special. Anybody want some action? 496 is winning this game 100% right now. Anybody want to take Resurgence before they see the last picks?
I like 496's
I
draft.
it's more I don't like Resurgence's draft, for me at least.
Yeah.
Damn it. Trent?
No, no.
RSG, you feeling the DP, my friend?
No.
The Earth Spirit
Pardon you?
Lifestealer is kind of cute, but
Feeling
it's
the
like
David Parker.
Yeah.
My bad. That was a little bit of a Freudian slip.
yeah, a little bit. The it's so weird, right? Like it feels like there's so many different ideas going on with Resurgence's draft. Maybe the Death Prophet they just think is that good, and this is
There's-
like
there's-
the ace in the hole they've been waiting.
There's a
for.
lot of ideas, and I don't think that many of them are good.
Is OD gankable by Earth Spirit?
Yeah.
Is that a threat? Like, so you were concerned about the blind Earth Spirit.
If he astrals his lane, yeah, it is possible.
If the roles
Maybe.
were reversed, if they third picked the OD and then you could grab the Earth Spirit, would you pick it into it?
I think the Earth Spirit is okay just because, not so much for ganking the lane, but the silence is pretty handy
Mm-hmm.
this game.
I'm not thinking Earth Spirit when I see OD. That's
As
Yeah.
an
that's I
answer.
think what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
I'll tell
that's
you
fair.
one thing. The last time I saw Slark get absolutely murdered was at the Major, and it was versus Death Prophet and Earth Spirit, because even if he Dark Packed one thing, he would just, anytime he got stunned, period, he just got double silenced and died. Because your Slark's not buying Manta.
No, that's
So until he gets his BKB, there was definitely some Strug
Yeah.
City.
I'm
But they need some last element of control here, I think.
I'm just so shocked Resurgence didn't take Darkseer. I guess against the AA, it's kind of annoying to play against. Like, so much of your hero is built around the region that you've got, and getting Greaves and everything. But
no, but I'm with you. It enables the Earth Spirit so much.
and like Lifestealer, I guess the idea is now you have an infest gank combo.
Oh, hey, a first ban hero makes it to last
Okay.
pick. All right.
If it's off lane Prophet, then what's the game-winning position too?
It's just Sniper.
Uh,
Sniper into
s-
Slark,
Slark,
Spirit Breaker.
Spirit Breaker, Centaur.
I mean, you just see OD, you start thinking, okay, what heroes, guys?
Yeah.
Sniper.
Pugna.
Okay, Pugna. Pugna's pretty good.
I like
Beat up
Pugna.
Pugna's another classic. Is there any other heroes? Is it just Pugna Sniper when we think OD mid lane? It used to be Kunkka, but that's not so
I
much.
think Razor
Lena's
a little bit.
Lena's okay.
Lena's
for like the
alright.
laning matchup. Lena's just like that mid lane here. Lena is the jug of the mid lane.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Razor though? Wasn't he a little bit of a classic way back when?
I don't think I like it against Slark.
I think it's fallen off, but
not
it
so
was
much
a
anymore.
thing for a bit.
I mean, back when he had when you cast single target spells on Razor and he would purge you.
Okay, those were the days. yeah.
Back in the day, that was like
Yeah.
you would link him and then he would imprison you, but it would purge him, so he'd be slow.
And the link stays.
Yeah.
Good times. I mean, New Razor's probably better overall with the farming.
oh, for sure.
As a hero, yes.
He's way
not
more-
as a
he's way
counter
more
to OD.
interesting.
Puck's another hero, right? That
I was
Does all
thinking
these
about that,
things.
but then you have like damage issues when
Okay.
you don't have
All right.
DP
Well,
ulti.
we don't seem convinced that there's an awesome position 2
No.
here. So then, what's the game-winning position 3?
Mars.
the death hero.
Yeah, what's Death gonna? I don't know about Mars.
Darkseer. I think it's still Darkseer.
OD Slark.
I don't think it's game winning. It's actually really good against these lineups. It can completely wreck the AA, like just make his life miserable. The other one would be something like a Sand King. I think that would be okay against Slark.
This isn't an Underlord game, is it? With all those beefcakes?
The Underlord.
Get some percentage, get some hits of
No.
malice.
You don't want
OD
Underlord
and
against
OD.
OD Slark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
guess.
thanks.
Did you guys want some stats?
I
I
mean,
thought you meant like Dota Underlords.
does any
the
off
game.
laner look
No.
good?
I think Sand King to me and Darkseer are my two.
I have no sweet clue what they
So
want.
Tide's been banned. I don't even know if it's a 2 or a 3.
Give me the Pugnacious. Let's go.
That's looking like the best to me, honestly.
Best option
Just
is
trying
off-lane Death Prophet.
Yeah. just
no,
meme
she's
him.
off-lane Death
you
Prophet. It's fine.
Yeah, you just.
Off-lane Death Prophet, Pugna mid, try and run this game down. Good luck playing Earth Spirit. That's pretty much it.
Whatever.
I don't know what else to tell you.
They're taking their time.
When they banned Brewmaster, they're like, okay, it's Death Hero. Legion.
Legion.
Command. That ain't it.
That is
Chief.
Death's hero. He plays a lot of Legion.
Well, he does play a lot of Legion, but I'm inclined to agree with Basskip.
Against Spirit Breaker, AA, and OD. Imprisonment,
I
Nether
hear ya.
Strike,
How is LC
Cold
good
Feet?
here?
I hear you.
Ice Blast. How's it good here? It's not.
I mean, there's got to be at least one aspect that's good.
It's a
It's a
lane
control
bully.
for the
It-
Slark.
it is a lane bully, and it can lock down the Slark.
Can is a key word in that sentence. It's
yes.
now that Warlock cosmetic though. What the hell's going on
Yeah,
there?
but he doesn't have the other
Oh,
hats.
you guys can't see it. Well, this Warlock
yeah.
lantern is beyond.
It's the new
That's the
Immortal.
new
Is
one.
that the new one?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
that's why I
came out.
haven't seen it.
It puts
That is cool.
the cool effect over you when you get
Yeah.
shadow worded. Too.
Oh, it's that one.
Shadow Word now looks like kind of like a Photic Shield.
It's a
little
bubble.
bit. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a,
So one other thing I will say is like the Earth Spirit now can kind of play with the Legion Commander a little bit.
yeah.
That's
All right.
one nice part.
What are the odds you guys need to go on Resurgence here? What if it's 8x?
Yes, I would take it.
8x?
Really?
I would take it.
I don't think I would take 8x.
No?
I don't think I would take it.
I mean, so you could min-max the expected value, but I
Right
still
now.
think they're
I
going
bet
to lose.
we're at
so it's
2.
still money lost.
We are at 2 right now.
That's it?
Nah.
2.3 on Resurgence, 1.5 on 496.
Oh, I'd be getting
gaming.
some of that, some
I
496
think
action.
1.5 is value, dude. 496 all the way.
All right, so this pretty much guarantees Resurgence are going to win with how hard we all feel like
Cast a
496
curse.
got this one.
I don't think it's as bad as it looks. I think that the Legion Commander actually solves some of the problems. It like you have a way to find the AA a little bit. You don't have a way to.
I'll give you 3-1 on RSG right now, Lyrical.
I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah?
that. Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
that.
All right.
get some of that
If
action.
if I win, you give me 5. If
Yeah.
you win, I give you 15.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right, it's going in the notes. It's going in the logbook. It's official.
Can we
Let's
get
see.
that? Can we get that sponsored? Can we get the?
My
no,
logbook?
we can't have a competing Zyori betting sponsor.
Well, I thought
I'm on
we
Team Betway, guys. All right, I'm all in on Betway. Visit betway.com and bet on this game. You can get 1.5 on a winner.
What is happening?
yeah, except.
Wow.
How do I write this down?
There's no one in his ear. That is all voluntary. I'll tell you that much.
So, what I was trying to say.
Shout
when
out to
my-
Monster. You know, we're only shilling one sponsor here. Thanks,
You are not-
Monster.
You're drinking tea.
It's coffee.
All
Thanks,
right.
Monster and Sennheiser. That doesn't mean I can't thank him. I'm going to crack
true.
into a Java later. I'm just holding on to it because that's what. See, coffee doesn't get me the way the Java gets me. So I got to save the Java for when it's getting real heated.
All right. So are you gonna just pound it right before the Mineski versus Gunner stack?
Yeah! I'll
Let's go.
just double
Camped out.
fist the monsters.
Can you just shotgun it? On
Yeah.
No, that's not. No.
They don't like that.
No, we're not
No.
doing that.
And we don't do that because that's irresponsible.
You know what we're doing? We're going to go into the game right now, ladies and gentlemen. It
sounds
is
good.
up. It is live. And I'm going to start the observing train. So what I was trying to say before my mouth failed me was it is not a way to find the AA, but if you can find the AA, it's a way to kill the AA and take him out of the fight.
Okay.
And if you take the AA out of the fight, Death Prophet can go ham. That's what I think about it. How do you guys feel about that line of logic?
I think that if you take the eye out of team, it's just me. I'm pretty sure that's how that saying
I think
goes.
if you take the eye out of team, it's just team.
You guys are going to have to repeat all that because those voice lines
Yeah.
Nah, that's good.
didn't catch a word.
It's not worth repeating.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Earth Spirit has the I must first blood or bust build.
What is that?
The stout plus oov.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The never gonna see my boots build.
Yeah,
30
exactly.
seconds to battle.
I don't have a plan beyond this first gank build.
All right, well here it is. You got a hero. Oh, swing and a miss.
I mean, the one upside for this RSG draft that I can see is some Infest Bomb action. And I say that loosely because a lot of Lifestealers have just been playing like regular carries that are AFK until they have Midas Radiance. But with LC, that is a nice combo. With the Earth Spirit, it's a nice combo. So if they play an active Lifestealer, I could see it working pretty well.
Oh, they just got all
Did they
four.
just get quad?
Yeah. He tried to make a play with the roll up top
we,
on the AA.
change back that bet?
GG.
Hey, Lifestealer, where are you going?
He's on his way.
He's actually where?
That is a great question.
What did Spirit Breaker skill?
Bash.
Okay.
Is that a mistake? When you play Spirit Breaker, what do you
No,
want?
they were
Bash is
sitting
good.
on runes together.
Yeah,
so
yeah, no, Bash is
definitely
good.
Bash.
I like Bash. But I do see
like
people
Bash.
get charged sometimes.
No.
No, not into that.
We saw it like a game ago or something, didn't we?
Bottom tower is under
Or no, that was earlier today. That was
He has a lane where he can definitely get level 2.
good amount of damage here on the Vivian. Taking the right clicks. So you talked about it, the lane bully of the Legion.
I feel like we used to see a lot of Legions back when Slark was being picked more.
It
For
also,
this exact reason.
oh, the roll in.
I think the other
Follow-up?
thing was that was during the time when you had the shrines at minute 0. When we just saw Legion everywhere.
Ah, shrines. Maybe some Iron Talon while you're at it, you know?
Yeah.
There's that new Warlock cosmetic around the Lifestealer. Whelp getting blasted by the Lantern, though.
Roll up top on the AA.
Oh,
Getting low.
All right.
caught it.
And they boom.
Wow. That's pretty epic.
So far, so good.
Slark up top, jumping onto the Earth Spirit.
Well, he gets the kill. Fairy
that
fire.
fairy.
Oh, Vivian tries to run.
What? Try harder.
Oh, the
So side action here. Don't click on Slark. Does he get phase or power treads? I'm going treads. Takers?
if he gets the gold in the laning stage,
I
probably.
think you get treads this game.
All right.
A little bit of extra health.
Phase have been really popular.
It's
No,
phase.
phase.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, he
We'll
hasn't
see.
bought him yet.
But yeah. Oh, in trouble. Vivian again. I think he lives, but oh, wow. 23 HP. So that's the power of the LC. We were talking about what's the use case of this hero. That right there.
Ooh, but the pounce back onto death up top now, and the roll does not hit.
Slow down, turn around. Maybe. He's got his tango working. Should be fine here.
Low on mana now for RSG up top.
So I think he gets treads if like he gets a gold advantage now and can just try and like bully this Death Legion around a little bit.
It depends on his deaths and courier availability as well. Like if he gets all of the gold for treads before getting the blades of attack delivered or something, then I think he might just buy the treads.
Yeah. No. Well, so far, looking fairly even across all of the lanes. I guess there isn't really that big of a difference. Mid is super even.
Death is pretty low up top right now.
Yeah.
Even though it feels
And
like
that
he's
wave's
putting on a
pushing
lot
in.
of pressure, Slark is still getting some farm here.
Oh my God, he's dead.
No, he's good. He's good.
He's death.
He's dead. Does he have a salve coming out? Yeah. That's nice. Doesn't want to get that one broken, but it looks like this is going to be a triple range creep coming into death. And that's really nice.
That is really nice.
Do you think you go 2 points chilling or 2 points cold feet as AA?
Ooh,
2 points cold feet.
Okay.
I like the cold feet with the pounce.
Yeah, as long as you have something to try and
Oh,
get
the battle
proc.
for the regen.
Oh, charge. Ah, he got it. And trying to regen back up. Saw that the Spirit Breaker was coming. Does have another salve in a sec.
Oh, the banish.
The round of it. Charge comes through. Fairy Fire. Not living.
Nice.
You cast that Siphon really big.
And that gives Spearbreaker enough time to go back and secure those bottom bounties.
Yeah, still 20 seconds.
Can they start with all 8 bounties?
Oh,
Oh my
Lord.
goodness.
Could it happen?
Radiant's
It
middle
looks like
tower
Legion's going to
is
get the
under
Radiant
attack.
side one. Slark's going to give up on it. Or is he? Oh, he's coming.
Vivian knows, dude. He sees
They
that low
want
HP.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, if you want a party, I'm here.
Roll in. Oh, Earth Spirit saves the day.
Nicely done, Ponlo.
Oh, thank goodness. They got 1 versus 7.
Yeah, it ain't great.
Oh, bash, bash.
Give him another one. Nah, he's out of there. Lifestealer so far having a pretty free game down here in the bottom lane.
Centaur's got more CS than him, though.
Yeah, I think some of that is going to be neutrals over here.
Yeah, maybe. But there's still like a double wave for Centaur there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's my man, Big Red.
You know Chew Big Red?
I do not chew Big Red.
Oh, that was a classic.
Cinnamon, too spicy. I like mint.
Roll up top. It actually does connect onto the Slark.
They got him.
Rewind. AA's here. Wow, another close call.
Oh, pops the salve and then the runaway. Really nicely done.
Doing some damage. Vivian looking for a turn. Ponlo now getting low. Cold feet out onto the LC. Low on mana, but does have some stick charges, and they're in deep. Vivian, did he go too far?
Oh, Vivian.
Not where you wanted.
The charge is so
Ponlo.
slow.
Silence out as well, but the punch is going to be there. They get the kill.
Don't think they'll be able to get death.
Odie's coming.
Walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, cut him
maybe.
off at the pass.
We're chasing.
All right.
Stampede even used. Yeah, this is a dead LC.
Here comes Gandalf.
From the east? Is that what you were going for there? Because that was pretty good.
No, you shall not pass.
Ah.
But also from the east works.
So 1,000 gold lead. I guess a lot of that's probably just going to be by virtue of bounties. Slark taking a little bit of a beating, 2 deaths so far, but he's still ahead of the lead.
His Centaur's going to be able to make so much space for him.
I don't like when Slark is a bad start, though.
Well, he's also picked up a kill and 2 assists. So
Right.
you got to keep those deaths
Really
relative
looking
to the
like net
kills.
worth-wise. He's still down there.
He's just going to spam the jungle, though, right?
He's not that far behind the jug.
Yeah.
200 net worth.
Everybody's close.
It's
Nobody's
definitely
getting dumpstered.
closable. And I agree, this Centaur hasn't really started moving around yet. What is Centaur going? Is like Vanguard first? Pipe first? No, he's got the Vanguard. Wow.
No booties necessary.
This always feels good.
When you get it this early.
Yeah, up top, the
You're just
AA.
unkillable.
Don't worry, I've only had my camera on the top lane on auto follow, and so far it's really worked out. I think
has
I've
been
seen
helpful.
everything.
Oh. Viv not going for this one. Roll, misses.
Not quite there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one to get.
But
There
again,
comes
the
OD.
OD moves in.
What's he doing up here
Gondor
again?
calls for a
Death Prophet's coming too.
And Death Prophet will answer. Death Prophet
Oh
kills
yeah,
off
that's
Vivian.
another thing we didn't talk about was the
Oh,
purging
the
of the cold
juke.
feet.
The juke. I think we talked about that.
He went the did we? Well, I just mean in the drafting phase. It's
Ah,
like
okay.
a classic lane counter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, the fact that they got that kill onto the Slark.
Hey,
didn't
look, I
lose
got
the
a top
LC.
lane. Bottom's on you, dude.
They take down the Centaur also. Dude, Resurgency.
This game's a bloodbath.
They're making it happen.
Sure is.
Open Wounds has the mana, but doesn't want to use it. Could have been scary if there's a TP rotation there.
11 kills in 8 minutes.
We still haven't really seen that DP ulti used yet,
There's a DP in this game?
right?
But she went for max Q.
Oh, mid lane. Oh, back up top.
Yeah. Press the attack, fighting up.
I don't know.
Roll
Earth
in.
Spirit. Another TP on the way. It's OD. We've seen this story before. Now Ponlo stuck in the trees. Right clicks away, and Ponlo's down.
He is always here, and there's not been that much damage done to the tower, but they will get
there
it
you
now.
go, Finally.
They know how to play around the Slark.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower is
Save
under
him.
attack.
Do not let him get too far behind.
It's certainly a comfort pick for them. Charge now into the Astral. Looking
Turns
for
it
this
back
kill on
around.
death. Big booty.
Oh.
No! Ancient Apparition.
If I'm the AA, I'm tipping that OD so hard right now.
And they need to be a little bit careful here as well. Try to take down the courier, not going to get it. But they will farm out the jungle.
Odie didn't even need the AA to be there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
No.
That's like. AA was his own worst enemy.
Charging mid. Not 6 yet, though. As active as he's been. Still going to need the tone.
And now you got to be careful because Duel at this point Could potentially be a kill, although they would need to get the full combo out from Earth Spirit.
It is not a great dual lineup. They don't have a lot of burst damage to help out.
With that in mind, do you like that he's got the blink queued up first? Like no blade mail, no armlet, no small item. Well, I guess none of those items are necessarily small, but he just wants blink first.
I mean, they're looking for catch, and it makes me wonder if they do want to try some Infest Bomb stuff. I mean, Blink Dagger does enable that early.
I mean, he doesn't have to get the dual victory either. He can just get the kill on a lot of these heroes. Like, taking out Slark from the fight is super value. And then he can also play with, like...
Middle tower is
although
under
Lifestealer doesn't really want to get active. He's going
Dire's
Midas.
structures are fortified.
I don't think Midas means that Lifestealer isn't going to fight.
He could go Midas Radiance, or he could go Midas Fighting Items.
Cast a heal before you leave.
Is under attack.
Whelp is just getting ditched. Eats his way through the trees.
Team?
Running down south.
All right, now can I get some team?
Hello?
TP.
Jump inside a friend.
It's
oh,
Ponlo.
God, he needs to get inside of him. Oh, he gets in and gets the roll out. Oh, my God, he escapes.
The taxi service.
Ponlo,
That's a 5-star Uber right there.
That was sick. And now they're in really deep. Although it looks like Azzy able to get the walk away, and maybe they can find Vivian here. Has to
Oh,
pop
he got the
ulti.
tome. He's got the ulti.
Chase, chase, chase. If he wants to drop the rock, he can, but doesn't decide to go for it.
Slark makes it.
Jeez, what a save onto a Lifestealer just getting his Midas, too.
Yeah.
I think Midas is a good call. It's the next item that will be very telling of how this game goes.
I mean, it is a very good Radiance game, right? It is an OD, does not really get much to deal with it. A Slark, who you can always have it damaging and helping to create mischances, but
You ain't wrong.
it takes a long time to get Radiance, and the game might be over by the time you get it.
I want to try and kill Death here.
I like this Astral Spearbreaker combo. Gives lots of time for Yazzie to get there.
Ice Blast comes in. They get the kill.
Wow.
this has got to be one of the most active ODs I have ever seen in terms of the rotating and ganking.
It
But
reminds me of
also
those
working.
like triple no blink builds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
And
got
he doesn't
triple
have the
null.
blink. Doesn't even need it.
Blink.
Oh,
There
he
you go.
has the
triple
blink.
no
Oh, okay.
blink build.
Where's the? Oh, he just bought the side. I see.
Yeah.
I saw that he had something else queued up.
The BKB.
Yeah, I like this build. Someone else, I think Makoto does this build as well, on Boom.
Oh, I think he knows that he's being charged. And we'll cancel that
Dire's
charge
middle
now.
tower is under attack.
It is kind of cool having AA and Spirit Breaker on the same team. It enables the Slark to do a lot of ganking in the mid game if he wants to.
Why is everybody top from Radiant? What's
Not
up with that?
sure.
They're
Tower's
drawing
already
the line.
dead.
They're going for it.
This is what I'm talking about here.
Are they trying to force tier 2? at
They're
top?
probably trying to stop
Radiant's
exactly
middle
that.
tower
They're
is
probably
under
trying to give
attack.
some breathing room here.
Dire's
But can't the
structures
Lifestealer
are
just go top?
fortified.
Well,
like-
who's going to farm bottom?
Like, I don't know, Warlock or something?
Yeah, their supports suck at spamming out
I
a lane.
guess.
Dire are scanning.
Oh my god, they're all surrounding him again.
All right, well, you need to get this kill, though. That's the one thing. Like, if Whelp doesn't die and you're committing 4
Radiant
heroes to this
structures
jungle,
are fortified.
like, this can't...
All right,
Radiant's
now they're in,
middle
and he's just
tower
going to
is
hop in the
under
creep,
attack.
but he's okay.
Dire's top tower is
Man, they
under
are
attack.
stone cold on not
Radiant's
TPing
tower
back, by the way.
I don't understand. And this is DP ulti. Like, this is a tier 2 tower taken. Are you going to really try and fight into this right now? The Ice Blast is coming in. Roll, so it's not going to come out right in time. Oh, man. Although
Death
Death
Prophet?
Dire's top tower.
She looks like she's okay. I think you're fine with this. As long as you don't end up losing everybody here. Like, so much space for your Lifestealer.
They didn't actually get the tier 2, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And now Exorcism's on cooldown.
Yeah.
And if Death goes down here, doesn't feel great. One more.
Yeah, he's gone.
Warlock's still holding out for some hope there. Just bail.
Just get out,
I think
man.
that was still overall good for
Radiant's top
Resurgence.
tower
Right.
is under attack.
I mean, definitely not getting the tier 2, like you were saying, Basskip, does kind of suck. And it
Radiant's
might get
bottom
denied.
tower.
Oh, it's, 1 away.
1 HP outside of deny range. That's sick.
Calculated.
But yeah, so Exorcism's on cooldown for a little bit.
Radiant's top tower is
Doesn't
under
really feel like
attack.
496 can do much with it, though.
They're so close to Centaur Blink that they probably just want to wait for that before making any moves.
Are they going to try and make a move with Rock? I'm really surprised to see them like walk up here now.
Oh, 15-minute bounty, right?
Yeah. Okay. And if they just kill off the Centaur here, he's so close to Blink Dagger. Does he have it completed? Almost getting out of there. It's too much damage. Holy Toledo. They don't get anything?
The Rock.
Oh, it's... Oh, Chase. They want to get it badly. Death running away and going to be brought down, it looks like. He has an overwhelming odds. Turns on to Vivian. Not quite enough damage.
Is the Rock still chasing him?
Much obliged.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that going up there is really the play when you know that everybody just
Lifesteal is
TP'd
still
up
just
there.
showing the entire time as
Yeah.
well.
He is going for the Radiance.
They're trying another play here? No, nothing.
Mistimed it, kind of.
What an interesting game.
Resurgence are holding on.
It's 496 working with. They got the blink.
Yeah, they got the blink now. Centaur just needs to go and heal up, and they have a window of
What's
being able
the
to fight.
analysis on the Earth Spirit? Has he been value? Has he done everything he needed to do
He
so
did pretty
far?
well in the laning
Yeah,
stage,
I think-
considering his partner.
Yeah, I think he did a good job.
I think the Lifestealer is still the big question. He's been oscillating between builds, between the Medallion or the Radiance. He's on to the Radiance now because he just got so much free space down bottom.
I mean, the timing's going to be good, so I can't complain too much with the choice.
Right.
It should be all right, but I think the Slark's going to be at a much better spot.
And sorry, what is the Slark going for?
Diffusal.
Diesel.
Okay.
He's about to have it.
So
Oh,
doing
no,
the
he's not.
classic
I'll take him
and
out.
Basher after that.
Got drums first.
We had
Is it the classic? This build was invented like a month ago.
Radiant's bottom
the
tower
new
The
classic.
classic.
Well, and I also said that because it was a
Radiant's
lead-in to
top
Twitch
tower
chat
fallen.
started quite the debate about Treads versus Phase Boots on Slark. And
Okay.
it got heated.
I feel
Oh
like
my goodness,
They
who
were-
won?
They were insulting each other. Someone said,
Dire's
well,
top
Ana
tower
buys
is
power
under
treads, so
attack.
if you don't see how it's good, then you're dumb.
Oh.
Those sort of things.
Burn.
Yeah, I know.
Dire's top tower.
I mean, it's hard to argue that attack speed is bad on Slark, but you can also see that Phase Boots have just been buffed to a ridiculous degree, and they feel very good.
No Rock for 30. Danger Town. They find the stomp, find the catch, press the attack, trying to keep him alive.
Sorry.
It ain't happening.
Nah, he's not in this. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's dead now.
Oh, there's the charge. All right, Vivian dominating.
I feel like if they want to move into these places, they have to have like, I guess that they did have, or no, they didn't have Rock there. That's probably the biggest problem. Like if they have Rock there, they can make that move. But right now, 496 just recognizing that they can take these fights with blinks, double blinks,
Radiant's top
and then
tower
Slark there to
is
clean
under
up
attack.
afterwards. And this is also the power of that Spear Breaker.
Yeah. And I'm starting to think, like, what did the Legion Commander pressure actually amount to? Elsie's level
Radiant's
9.
top tower
Slark has
fallen.
recovered. He's got a top 3 net worth.
Right.
Like, just didn't really feel like it materialized into much. And now they're just waiting for this Lifestealer timing and hoping that he can somehow lead them into a 5-man push that
458 is
doesn't
such a boss, honestly.
Right.
He has made this OD just look like a completely monstrous hero.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of the time when you see those early rotations, you feel like it's a panic maneuver where they're overreacting and oftentimes don't get a lot
Radiant's
out of
bottom
it. This
tower
game,
is under
the rotations were totally worth it.
Yeah.
He's 6-0 and 4.
He's stuck every single rotation, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of a single rotation where he didn't get a kill.
It's like risky plays, but they've completely paid off.
The pump fake charge there from Yazzie.
Dire are scanning.
It's interesting because this 496 lineup too, both the OD and Spear Breaker, all of the teams that were winning in
Radiant's
EU were
bottom
taking these two
tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
pretty consistently. And just
Dire's
like
structures
wrecking
are
face with it.
fortified.
Radiant are on the back foot of holding on to Golem now and hoping that 496 are going to approach towers or you can hit
Radiant's
some sort of a
bottom
fatal
tower
bonds
is under
play, but
attack.
doesn't feel like a good game when that's your plan.
It'd be so nice if they had any saving hero with this Death Prophet, but I just think she's just going to get popped in
Yeah.
the fights.
Well, does have the Radiance complete here.
Okay.
One more creep, and it's on its way. So
All right, let's see what happens.
I thought you were just saying Whelp, not talking about Whelp player.
Radiant's
Does
bottom
Death Prophet
tower
have-
is under attack.
Like, what level is Death Prophet?
Oh, well,
Oh.
at least he bought the
Oh,
recipe.
He's got to walk away here.
This will do.
Time to back up. Wait, maybe a duel?
Oh,
Maybe
wait.
a turnaround duel? No. No.
He didn't want to try for the Rage TP because maybe he thought Spirit Breaker was nearby?
I wonder if he thought that Death was going to let him infest or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Lifestealer just got his item and instantly dies.
This is really tough.
Timing-
It's not the longest respawn.
Timing
Really?
delayed
Radiant's
30
top tower
seconds.
is under
Yeah.
attack. Radiant structures are
It's like, what do they do now? They just kind of have to play together as 4.
They need some crazy smoke up play. They need a like 3-man silence from Earth Spirit or something.
They got to go use all their spells. Like, they
Yeah.
got this Exorcism and
Radiant's
the
top
Chaotic
tower is
Offering.
under attack.
All right, well, here's the thing. Slark has Drums, Diffusal, Basher. So
Yeah.
he's got no defensive item.
Okay.
So if he whiffs his abilities or he gets silenced, he can definitely still die. The OD doesn't have BKB because he's going Blink Hex.
So he can get silenced, but what
Just blink up and
stuns are
duel him.
there for
I
the
mean,
Stampede?
just blink
I'm thinking
duel.
it's like Fatal Bonds. Like they
Yeah.
need some crazy Fatal Bonds play. Is their best bet.
I think duel. Just duel.
Yeah, that's true. The duel would be good.
The infest bomb is coming out right now.
AA
So long as there isn't a blink in prison.
Oh, God.
pops the smokes and just
Yeah.
stops moving.
And they know now that the Lifestealer's inside of them. The Radiant's there. They're going to stand on their high ground. They have to just get a
Oh my
duel.
God, that Ice Blast. They're gonna be like, what the?
And the TP away.
Radiant's bottom
Oh,
tower is under
man.
attack.
That was disheartening.
It's so obvious, right? It's like, oh hey, everybody's off map.
Yeah.
Nobody's defending bottom. They just got an item. Like Lifestealer's got to have an item around
Radiant's
this
bottom
time.
tower
Like,
is under
there's been
attack.
not really that much done.
Radiant's
And it's
bottom tower has
ballooned up
fallen.
to around a 7,000 gold lead over the past couple of minutes.
And 496 are just waiting on those big cooldowns. The Exorcism and the Warlock Golem, and then they can take Roche or High Ground. Pretty much. at their
Duel
will.
them! Yes, this is what you need to do. They find their man. The Golem comes down afterwards. Good
President?
initiation with the Fatal Bonds. Jump out.
blast.
Do they have enough? Look at him go. OD's dead. And afterwards, Yazzie also going to get brought down. Slark able to escape for the moment, and it does look like the chase going over on the west side of the fight is not going to complete the kill, but they'll take that AA.
You don't think he's getting out of this one? You want to take some action?
Nah, I'm good, man. They did use Exorcism for it. Maybe run to Roche right now with that DD spawning. Do they have enough time on it? Nah, they
Do
don't.
they have enough damage? Oh.
With the DD, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Trying to find anything that can get them back in. But hey, they got the OD. That is going to cut down the lead by a little bit.
Yeah, Earthspirit got I think it was Earthspirit that got a really nice silence
Yep.
on him. He came in and imprisoned the Slark, but then couldn't start
Down.
auto-attacking. And I think he
Scanning.
also got clipped by the bonds. So he just got melted after that.
I think any fight that starts with the
Dire's
OD or
middle
the
tower
Slark getting
is under
dueled,
attack.
they're probably going to win it as long as they have their abilities up.
Yeah.
They won a revenge kill here onto Whelp with a DD. Yazzie's not stopping.
They got him. Got him caught.
Ice
Turn to
blast.
fight. Jump
Jake gets
inside.
the rage. Into the shrine.
Dire's middle tower is under
Dire,
attack.
they're not going to stop here. They want to keep going. Death sustaining, but now the healing is done, and they are still going to chase. Death will fall. Out comes the surprise. Whelp goes down as well. Radiant dropping like flies. They're going to find one more. It's the Death Prophet. Now a buyback from the Lifestealer, a dead Warlock. Save your buddy syndrome, except they're all dead. Charge across, getting the bashes. There's only 2 alive on the Radiant. Lifestealer putting in the hurt onto Big Red. Fatal Bonds might be enough. No, Whelp goes down. A dieback for the Lifestealer now. We're looking at a full 5-man wipe and then some. My boy Vivian does it again.
30 HP on the
Beyond
Slayer
godlike on the ultra kill.
Breaker. All right.
So cooldowns
But,
are they're a bitch.
100.
they just ran at us, guys. We couldn't do anything.
Oh, man.
We didn't have our spell.
Rock on cooldown, 30 seconds.
Where'd they go?
I feel like Resurgence got baited by their own shrine there, though. It feels like such a good fight when you can take it, but then you have the staggered TPs with the longer durations. They're getting in one at a time. It's just this cascade of individual plays that don't line up.
And Lifestealer was ice blasted, so he had to just stay inside the Legion. Like he couldn't pop out to get any healing off of that shrine.
Yeah,
that's true.
So, yeah.
Well, the other thing too is like, I feel like the Spirit Breaker just charges, and it creates so many potential opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Like if that looks bad at any point for like a bad fight, he just cancels it and backs on out. But if it does just sort of translate into that, Slark jumps up and everybody else converges on it.
All right, here's how they win. The Centaur buys this Lotus. You get double duels all day on Resurgence.
Oh,
it's the only way.
and then Legion Commander carries this game.
Death has no dual damage.
Every Dispel is so valuable versus Fatal Bonds. Like every time the Slark takes it off, every time the Centaur takes it off, it's just helping all their own allies, not just themselves.
Look at this. He charges in, bulldozes, and then just runs away afterwards. And like everybody has to play together now, and the whole rest of 496 is just all across the map everywhere.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker when you're ahead, it's just so punishing. Well, and they're playing against like Spirit Breaker and Slark, so not only are they constantly under threat of being charged, but they don't have any vision either.
Right.
Like they're huddling up as 5 because the map is just dark. There's nothing that they can really do.
Yeah.
The vision they have is this ward they just planted right here.
Yeah, on their own tri-camp area.
Oh, Infest.
Okay. Into Stampede. As he runs away.
All right, if AA doesn't die from that, you got issues.
Do they have Rock? They have Rock available. Fatal Bonds is there as well. This could be decent for them. Jump through, charge. Nope. Fatal Bonds, there's the Rock. This still could be okay, although Vivian is kind of going ham in the background, just beating away at death. Sidious, the ulti out. That's the Aegis already popped. But it looks like with the Life Stealer going down, and now Ponlo also going to hit the dust. This BKB is going to wear out, and well, they're not even going to get the AA. Oh, no.
Nice plays. That big booty. Living.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire
Are they going to leave the regen rune for the AA, or give that somebody else?
He's got Tranquil Boots.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
He's
almost level 15.
He's almost got the
Radiant's
talent.
middle tower is under attack.
Remember Tranquil's the little active of like a salve? That was fun.
Yeah.
Good times. Remember Axe Tranquils? Not so good at times. But then you could steal people's Tranquils.
Remember Armor Tranquils?
Yeah.
Phantom Lancer buying Tranquil Boots?
Yeah.
Radiant's middle barrel
Life
is under attack.
Oh. It's like, there's nothing. There's just nothing.
This one's looking rough. I'm not sure how the Radiant turn this around. I think OD and Slark are just at critical mass now.
Radiant's bottom
Well, they only
shrine
have
is
so
under
many
attack.
item slots.
While a true statement.
Does that apply at 28 minutes when he still has 3 nulls?
I fear not, my friend.
Ah,
Radiant's
shoot.
bottom shrine has fallen.
This Warlock just bought back. Only to get brought down. Oh, and he's hunting. He is hunting. Yeah, Whelp just gets the heck out of Dodge.
Didn't even rage for that TP.
He's a bold guy. Oh, jeez. Death almost ran into an OD there. And he's like, oh, well, that was close. Glad he just blinked for efficiency.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're taking over lanes from your teammates like that. The OD wasn't here for him, but he'll take him.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
We'll make it out.
Death is stalking him like he has some kind of chance.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Halberd would be nice for Whelp. It's a really good item if he can get to it.
Yeah. That'll do it. Oh, don't worry. OD has Lincolns. In case you were worried.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
He's on the next level of play.
Yeah, he's ready.
Duel and Halberd.
Slark has BKB. So.
Ah, there you go.
Hey, it's Death Prophet outside the base.
Oh, good silence. keeps alive the DP for a second. BKB charge used, but they just stampede away.
Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
Radiant's
All right,
top
back to
shrine
finishing this
is
shrine,
under
boys.
Yeah. Now that we've popped her BKB.
Oh, God. Yeah, it
Radiant's
ain't
top
good.
shrine has fallen.
Didn't throw her ulti out though, so
What's
got
Soda
that.
Plus
Radiant's
saying?
top tower is under attack.
This is the numbers I'm
96%.
expecting.
Oh, the ice blast.
4 heroes caught. Whelp gets the rage off. That's the thing. All these cooldowns are so low. Like, Ice Blast is going to be up again. 25. I also think there's something
Radiant's
ironic
top
about
tower is
this
under
guy has
attack.
no chill with Ancient Apparition on your team.
Yeah.
Enough. Gold for me.
So 13 to 30. And Vivian proving the haters wrong. This man's doing it.
Does he have haters?
Yeah, who are the haters?
Just hyped up.
Call him out, Gib.
Yeah. Get him.
The Vivian
You know who you
oh,
are.
God. They smoked on top of the Ice Blast. Oh, no. 496's all chat game is kind of on point.
Well, it's no Boom ID, but
Well, they don't have one named after themselves yet.
that's true.
Good blink away. Jump in. BKB out yet again. And they found themselves this Warlock. He just wants a D-ward. Limited for the moment. Oh, he wanted the ulti too. Ponlo rolls in, finds the OD, throws his whole kit out at him.
This was not the final fight.
He gets the TP away. Okay. But
Bigger fish.
that's the Slark. That's the bigger fish. These
Who's the biggest fish?
Tide Hunter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Radiant's
I
middle
think so.
barracks has fallen.
Especially that one we saw earlier.
That was a really
With
big fish.
His 50 whatever armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, props to Resurgence holding off on this one. Feeling like they could pull it back. Oh, God.
Radiant's top tower
They
is under
stampede
attack.
for the courier.
Not quite.
Oh, this guy has
Head
no chill.
bonk.
This guy has no chill, man.
All right. All right. Oh, no.
Well,
Oh, he got the rage off. Okay, that keeps him alive. Fatal Bonds. Ice Blast going in, though. It's going to connect onto death. And it looks like they bring down the OD. Yazi also getting chased down here.
I think Vivian just 3-shot the back line, though.
Well, they find another kill. Does Vivian care about anything?
Oh, he silenced him on that stun.
Silence.
BKB on, though. Now Vivian
Oh,
starting
Vivian
to go
no
to work.
curve.
Going
Oh
in on
my
Zyori.
gosh.
Triple kill. The carrier is here.
Oh, you can't hide from me. You can't hide from me.
Yeah, it's like that fight felt good until you remember that the longer the fight goes, the better it is for
Yeah.
Slark as he
Yeah.
stacks up more Essence Shift.
Or
and,
his permanent 20 agi.
There you go.
He's just circling around the edge of the fight. Picks one off, heals up a little bit.
Well, I owe somebody $15. Or no, $5, excuse me.
$5,
There
yeah.
you go.
3 to 1.
Is 18, 3, and 13 a good scoreline? That sounds pretty good for a
so.
Slark.
Especially when all of those happened early in the laning stage, and then they're able to come back.
And some of them were like trades
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Or not so much, well, they were trades because
Jeez.
the OD rotated in, and
Right.
if we're going to give anyone the MVP for that game,
Yeah,
it's gotta
I
be
agree.
gotta be OD.
Yeah,
I have-
4-5-8.
I have never seen someone be so active and so effective on OD.
Agreed.
Yep.
Whew. Well, 496 continuing their run here through the Southeast Asian.
They've made a fan out of me,
regional
gang.
qualifiers.
Yeah. Well, you were already a fan from the opens, right?
Well, I was becoming a fan, and
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that was just open Dota or if they'd perform in the regionals. And now that we're up against like the better teams here, they're still stepping up. So cementing that slot as
A lot of
Zyori
these
fan.
teams are the open qualifier teams as well, though.
Well, now to be fair, that's totally true.
Yeah.
There were only 2 teams preceded into the regional: Boom ID and Mineski.
Okay.
So
Amplify is going to be back.
Okay.
We're going to have them again. It's going to be versus Evos.
All
Is our
right.
next matchup here. And then after that will be the Mineski Genesbros. And then I think it's a draw and 496, and that's it. So
All
we
right.
got 3 games left here, ladies and gentlemen.
big game for Evos up
Yeah,
next.
they got to pull this one back here.
Yeah, Evos are 0-2 at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, let me get the refresh. They might be worse than that or better than that.
They shouldn't have had another one. Maybe they would.
Oh, maybe I'm refreshed already. I'm refreshed
Yeah,
already.
I think they had a
Nice.
break.
Okay, so they're 0-2.
Okay, I think yeah, this one's gonna be a big win for 496 considering they lost that other game. Boom ID, Amplify still looking good. We'll see how it goes.
All right, we'll be back. Don't leave.
See you guys
Please.
in a few.
Dota.
Bye.
Great outro.
We're so good.